Hello and welcome to the new topic. What is a simple sentence? Generally, we all know that a simple sentence contains a subject and a verb. That is true. That's right. But that's not all about simple sentence. We have still more to know about what really a simple sentence is. So let's discuss about it. In this lesson, we will discuss how a simple sentence can be formed with a subject and a verb, may also be formed with the two subjects and a verb, may also be formed with a subject and two verbs, may also be written with an object. A simple sentence may also be written without an object. It may also be formed with an adverb or adverbial. It may also be formed with a prepositional phrase, and it may also be formed with a linking verb. So we will discuss one by one with examples. So let's move. Definition of simple sentence. We must know what really simple sentence is. What is its definition? How books define what really simple sentence is. A simple sentence is an independent clause, a single clause with a subject and a verb. In other words, we can say a simple sentence is a sentence that consists of just one independent clause. That means one independent clause, it can stand alone. It may also mean a simple sentence has no dependent clause. So these are some of the shades of what really simple sentence is all about or looks like. But that's not all. So let's find out more about simple sentence. So here we are going to discuss about simple sentence with a subject and a verb. Look at this example. Mary wrote. We have one subject and one verb. This is the best example of simple sentence. Likewise, we have more examples. Fatma reads. One subject, one verb. Rani cleans. The train didn't come. People were waiting. What we notice is that in all these examples, we have one subject and one verb. So simple sentence can be formed, can be written with a subject and a verb. Let's move to the next. Simple sentence with two subjects. Sometimes two subjects can also be known as a compound subject and a verb. Let's have examples. The prisoner and his friend escaped. Here we have two subjects, the prisoner, his friend, and they are also known as a compound subject. And we have one verb. Likewise, we have more examples. Mary and Tom laughed. Go to the next. Jack and Jill went. Next. The mother and daughter were frightened. Next, the police and the thief are fighting. So what we notice is that in these examples of simple sentence, we have two subjects, one verb. So they are still simple sentence. Go to the next. Simple sentence with a subject and two verbs. Let's see. Mary played and went. Mary is one subject, but here we have two verbs. Played, went. Likewise, we have Fatima reads and writes. Rani cooks and eats. It was drizzling and not raining. People were waiting and talking. So what we notice is that in these examples, we have one subject but two verbs, and they are still examples of simple sentence. Go to the next to find out more about simple sentence. Here, simple sentence with an object. How? Let's see. Mary wrote a letter. Already we know we have one subject, one verb, but here we have one object too. This is still example of simple sentence. Likewise, next, Fatma reads a book. Rani cleans the house. The man didn't help him. He was playing a game. So what we notice is that we have a simple sentence with an object, and we have these objects. They are still examples of simple sentence. Go to the next to find out more about simple sentence. Simple sentence without an object. Mary sleeps, no object. Likewise, Fatma cooks, no object. Rani cleans, the train didn't come, people were waiting. What we notice, we don't have objects at all in these sentences, and they are still examples of simple sentence. Go to the next to know more about simple sentence. Simple sentence with an adverb or adverbial. There is a mistake. There should be just one with, not two with. So simple sentence with an adverb or adverbial. Let's see. The weather changed suddenly. Here we have adverb. A still example of simple sentence. He drives fast. She cooks well. It often rains there. Sarah quickly closed the windows. What we notice is that we have suddenly, fast, well, often, there. quickly. All these words are examples of adverb. Sometimes we call them adverbial. So simple sentence can also be formed with such adverbs. Simple sentence with a prepositional phrase. How? Let's see. Shakespeare married Anne in 1582. This in 1582 is a prepositional phrase. It's still an example of simple sentence. Likewise, we have he moved to London in 1588. To London in 1588. This is an example of simple sentence. Likewise, we have the next. He works in the bank. Go to the next. The train didn't come on time. Next. They went to picnic. So what we notice here is that we have all these simple sentences formed with a prepositional phrase such as in 1582, to London in 1588, in the bank, on time, to picnic. So a simple sentence can be formed with a prepositional phrase as well. Let's find out more. Simple sentence with a linking verb. How? Let's see. Kathy is a nurse. This is a linking verb. Likewise, we have she wasn't ready. Her hair looked wet. It smells good. I feel happy. So what we notice here is that simple sentence can be formed with a linking verb as well. So let's review. What we have discussed is that, and what we have come to know about simple sentence is that a simple sentence can be formed with a subject and a verb. Like this, Mary wrote. Can be formed with two subjects and a verb. Mary and Tom laughed. Can be formed with a subject and two verbs. Rani cooks and eats. Can be formed with an object. He was playing a game. Can be formed without an object. People were waiting. No object. With an adverb or adverbial. He drives fast. With a prepositional phrase. Shakespeare married in 1582. With a linking verb. Kathy is a nurse. So this is what we have all about simple sentence. Hope you understand the lesson. Thank you and goodbye.